Hi, adiash73 here again with my weekly gaming update vlog. I'll start off as I normally start off by just thanking everyone that gave me some feedback, comments, thumbs up, all that sort of stuff. It's all really appreciated. I know I say it every week and probably think, oh yeah, but no, I really do appreciate it, and it just spurs me on to keep wanting to do them and keep trying to bring new stuff in, and also do other little bits and pieces all to add to the content on the channel. So if you are enjoying it, you do watch it every week and you want something, just drop me a message and I'll fit it in. There's one or two bits actually this week that have a result from messages last week, so I do listen, I do take it on. So it's the end of the month, or it was yesterday, and so this time it'll be my gaming update and a little bit on the month as well. So let's start off with last week, and last week was a good week. As a lot of you may have seen, I finally wrapped up Beowulf. Yeah, yeah, it's not a great game. It's on the par like the Golden Compass, something like that. It's pretty low quality, but 3 years and 1 day exactly since popping the first achievement, I completed it. I was trying for the 3 years exactly, but I just couldn't get done in time. But that said, I did both. I did 2 playthroughs because I had to start again from scratch this week in the evening. So all in, it's a quick game. It's 15-20 hours max. But not very good. I did loads of capture on it. So Pony, I know you asked for a cap of that particular end battle that everyone seems to struggle with. Well, I've done that, and I've also stripped out from like a walk through various bits for other achievements. I was working on those yesterday, and in the downtime yesterday while they were rendering up, I played a bit more Hexic HD, and things are getting better on that. I'm getting close. I'm able to build up a master grid. I was a bit too focused on building the master grid and then got bits, made a few little silly mistakes, but I've got a sort of another idea on how to do it, which is a bit easier, and probably it still uses the basis of a master grid. So I think I might get there. I think I might do that one. Whereas last week I was like, I might not do it. I'm thinking a bit more, yeah, I might do it, which would be good. That'd be a nice completion to do. So yes, also this week the biggest news, yes, hooray, thank you, Need for Speed. EA turned on, well, I say EA turned on, Need for Speed turned on, NFS Drew, I think, from all the TA news feed and everything I read on there, turned on the Community Race Day 2. I couldn't believe it. That 2010 was when I last played that game. Bought it pre-owned. It's not really a great game. I know some people think it's the best one, but I don't know where they get that from. Anyway, so yeah, I saw it all on the feeds, people's feeds coming in, and then loads of party invites and messages from people. So thank you to all those people that pointed it out to me. I really appreciate it. So I was straight online CEX and picked up a copy of Forza 3 because I deleted my save, and if I go on to do Forza 4, which I will do, I'll need a copy of Forza 3, so I picked up that as well. And also MX versus ATV Reflex, because I can never buy just one game. I mean, look at the stack. Tell you about my games, right? That is the stack of games to play. So yeah, quite a few there. Then I'm having to look at the camera so my fingers in the right place. Let me move my head that way. Here, there. That's the stack of games that are on my card but uncompleted. So there's some real horrible games in there, like Spider-Man 3 and Face Break. Oh, some real nasties. And then here, these ones, let's move my finger around. Yeah, those ones there, they're the games that I've recently completed in the trading pile. So I can't, this shelf, this one that's held up with willpower, I'm going to have to stop buying so many games. I mean, loads of us do it, don't we? We have a huge stack of games and only a limited amount of hours to play, but we can't resist the bargain. So, yeah, got that ordered on CX on Thursday, and that came yesterday, so I was able to get that on and pop it. But what I did find a bit, well, I don't know if it's a bit annoying, but the scanners on TA, Pro scanners yesterday, seem to take ages. I mean, I popped that at, well, during the afternoon, but it's showing us only updated today, last night. So I don't know what's going on there, but one thing I did notice was that it took absolutely ages to download the code pack. I don't know whether it's because a lot of people are doing the same thing, but I imagine so. But what I did also notice is that before the community race day was turned on, 190 people had completed the game, and now we're at sort of 390. So a good 200 people have benefited from that. So that's got to be a result. Everyone loves a completion. So that was it for the week, really. As I say, it's been a good week. I was very pleased with it. So although I haven't gamed extensively, that was quite tasty for me. So let's have a quick rundown of the month as a whole. Good month for me. Good month. A bit of a stat update for you. 125 achievements spread across 6 games. 6,218 TA points. That comes off of 3,325 gamer score. So that's not bad for me. That's pretty good going. Highlight for me: completed 6 games. That's always a benefit. I love the completions. And in terms of ratios, my top 10. The highest ratio game or completion, I'm getting it wrong here, highest ratio single achievement in my top 10 for the month was Legendary on Need for Speed The Run. That came in at 4.6, and the lowest of my top 10 was City Gold, again on Need for Speed The Run, and that came in at 3.24 ratio. So quite nice ratios for that throughout the month there. So that's managed to maintain my ratio at a 1.9199. So I'm quite happy off that. That gives me 319,350 points, or 319,350 off of 166,337 game score. So 166,000 game score. I'm currently running at a completion percentage, this is excluding DLC, of 98.29, and including DLC 97.99. So I'm over the 98% as I really see it, because DLC I'm a bit funny on, and 97.99, one more achievement and that'll be a full solid, including DLC, 98%. I know that because I have my own little Excel tracker that I built up, and maybe I might do a little micro blog and show people that, but it depends how if people are interested. I mean, it's an idea, I find it interesting. Everyone knows I love the stats, I'm a nerdy like that, and what I might do is middle of next month do a separate vlog just for the stats, because I know some people aren't into it. So I've slipped it in this month here because it's the end of the month, and just want to update you. So let me know if you don't like it, tell me, and we'll go from there. So let's move on to Heroes of the Week. Got to include that every week. I mean, it's a staple now. It's like getting up and going to the toilet. Just do it. So 3 people celebrated their birthday this week. So happy birthday to Fuzzy Dude, Maka, and also Ghostly Shinobi. So congratulations and happy birthday to them. And in terms of the heroes for their gaming, just 3 this week. Narrowed it down a bit. I have selected. Now I can never say this gamer tag right. So whatever I say, this is going to be wrong. Now Kioni MD. Well, he got 100 retail completions. Now, for me, I really enjoyed that milestone. For me, that was more satisfying than passing 100,000 gamer score, because I knew then that I had 100,000 gamer score just from retail completions, and there's something a bit more satisfying than just hitting the 6 figures, especially as I played quite a few easy games to bump my score up, and that wasn't very satisfying at all. On terms of game score, Dimmock, he managed to get 150,000 game score this month, so congrats to him. And also HKBD Vodka, 5,000 achievements. So they're the heroes. Congrats to all of them. Keep up the good performance. More heroes next week. I did have a look for some status updates this week, and the best one I thought was Fuzzy Dudes, which basically said Pro Street Race Day 2 is live, people. Well, I've just sort of spoken about that, but that was a highlight for me, and it was like, yeah. So let's move on to what I added in last week, and I'm going to add it in again this week, and that's my top 5s. I've been thinking that I might strip out this bit from the weekly blog, because it does make the vlog a bit longer, and I'm conscious that you're taking your time out to watch me, and if I sort of strip out some bits and put them in micro vlog forms, that might be better. Some people might prefer it, because I don't know how to do the segment it up, like a scene selection. I'm going to try and work that out and try and get that into videos here on in, but at the moment it's just like one long spiel of me talking, which is the way I always do it, as I said last week. So this week, failure warning, he suggested that I do a top 5 most satisfying games, or no, achievements. And so I thought, ooh, bloody hell, I've done nearly 6,400 almost achievements. How do I select 5 from there? So I've broken it down, and this week I'm going to do top 5 most satisfying achievements from racing games that require online. So narrow that field right down, and I have got 5. I managed to get 5, although Warp Sandog did say if one does a 5, do a 4. I'm going to keep with a 5. I'm going to keep with a 5. So first one is Need for Speed Pro Street Community Race Day 2. Hey, just spoken about that one. That was, yeah, very satisfying. The next one would be Champagne in MotoGP 910. That was an epic boost session set up by Flying Mario 5404. So, and that was fantastic. It was one of the best boosting sessions I've ever had. 24, 25 people all came away with achievement that's a real pain in the arse to get. Reward Card Hustler, Need for Speed Carbon. Yeah, I mean, it says it all really. I was very happy with that one. Then going way back, I learned to look at all the achievements, go way back in time when I had hair. No, I've never had hair. No, once upon a time I did. Anyway, wet shave every Sunday. Online Rookie Legend in Juiced 2 Hot Import Nights. I've selected that one because that was one of the first online achievements I ever got back in late 2008, and that game was a buggy old game. My save corrupted 4 times on that game. I had to play it 4 times to get all of that done. So that was one of the first online achievements I got. Not the first. That was some meaningless one in PGR4 where you just have to upload a photo. But that one actually required playing and talking to people, and it was, you know, my first experience live. And then again, going way back, Online Legend in Grid. Now that was, I did that legit, and at the time everyone was well, not everyone, but a lot of people were playing grids, and there were a lot of good racers out there, and I had to battle away to get that one. So that was really, you know, pretty satisfying. So there you go, my top 5 satisfying racing achievements with online required. So I'm going to milk that one, and I'm going to do non-racing games, and I'll also do racing, just any old how. And again, if you have a suggestion for a top 5, put it in there, but I quite like the top 5, so I think it's quite good. So there we are, another long blog. I do apologise to all those people that you know, prefer a shorter one, but it's the end of the month and this is how long they seem to come out at. So with that, I'm going to wrap up. As always, I wish you all a great week. Hope you get some good gameplay in, and take care. Bye bye.